The following video has been Fatboy approved. These are the shill-free opinions of Fatboy. Every product reviewed is bought and paid for by Fatboy. Yeah.
What is going on, everybody? It is your boy. Welcome into Fatboy Fragrance Reviews, and of course, you know who I am. I am Mr. Fatboy, aka the Alabama fan, aka the Eagles fan, aka the biggest fan of you. Yes, thank y'all so much for tuning in. And if you are a subscriber and you've been supporting this channel, I just want to say thank you from the bottom of my heart for all the love you show your boy. It does not go unnoticed, and it's super appreciated. And if you are new to this channel, man, oh man, come on in. Pull up a seat, get comfortable. You're in a safe, awesome place to be with me, Fatboy Fragrance, where I'm going to give you a shield-free experience when it comes to fragrance reviews, a positive experience, and full of hype and energy. So hit the like and subscribe button, get them notifications, and help me reach my goal of 5K before the end of the year so we can celebrate, baby, the road to 5K. Giveaway we got going on. All you have to do to be entered in that giveaway is just leave a comment on any of these videos the last month. And every time you leave a comment, you're entered. And the comment must include the words 5K. Don't forget that. Winners will be drawn if we hit 5K before the end of the year on a live stream a week after New Year's. All right, let's go, baby. Got a big one to talk about today. 4 fragrances from this new line from Armaf. We're going to get all up in it. You know how we do it, baby. No edits, no do-overs. All I ever need is one take, baby. One take, and I always get it right. Fatboy Fragrance Reviews starts now. Alright, baby, we are back. Now, Armaf has been around for a long time. If you are a fragrance collector enthusiast, you've probably at least have heard of Armaf, or owned a couple Armaf, or collected a bunch of them and sold them on eBay, and then bought some more again. You know, you might be the Armaf Club in the Week guy who says it's better than Venice. So you know about Armaf. Some recent pickups for me that I'm enjoying so far from Armaf is Tiger Ego and Caballo, 2 little, fresh fragrances. Armaf are known for being a clone house, basically. They don't really make original fragrances, but they have stepped up their game as of late as far as quality of presentation. The sprayers are better. The bottles look amazing. The last year, their big thing was the push on the Club in the Wheat series, Intense series, and we got some gems like these. Club in the Wheat and Iconic Blue Intense, and then of course the Imperial White one. These were a great addition to the collection. There were clones, but they had a nice little theme going on here with them. Beautiful bottles, iconic look from Club in the Wheat, intense look. So they were pretty cool. Now, Armaf does make a bunch of different series of fragrances. You know, we have the Odyssey line where you had one that looked like a coffee cup almost. We have the Ego line with the tops that flip open like this, and we have, also have the Aura Fresh line. There's a bunch of them, but we have a brand new one we're going to be discussing today. This is the Private Key Collection from Armaf. These are probably, I'm gonna definitely say this. This is definitely Armaf's like privé collection, if you want to call it that. Their higher end look, the cooler looking box, the bottle, the feel. So that's what I'm gonna go over there. There's 4 of them. There's Key to My Life, Key to My Success, Key to my Love, and Key to My Dreams. So 4 different ones. We're gonna get all up in them. I found the boxes for all of them except one. So we'll start first with the one that I do have boxes for, and we'll get this party started. There's gonna be full reviews on all 4 of them. I'm gonna let you know if what they're trying to clone, and are they worth your time or not. All right, so first one up. Now remember, these are sitting your back right now, still in the 80s or 90s. These are pretty high priced, but you can sample these in 3 different sizes at fatboyfragrance.com. Fatboyfragrance.com, where the customer is always right, baby. Fatboyfragrance.com. All right, so the first one up here in the private key lineup is going to be called Key to My Love. This is what the boxes look like. It's a nice box. It's definitely, and you know, it definitely feels heavy. The box doesn't look cheap. It's not leather or anything, but it's just a nice design box. Simple but elegant. So let's go ahead and pull on this and pull it out. Got a little string here you pull on, and we'll take a look at the bottle. There you go. This is Key to My Love, and it's gonna come in that cushion like that. All right, so this one right here, they also come with a little poem that I've removed, a little insert. I'll show you one from this other box. I don't know where this one went off to because I can't seem to find it. It kind of got scattered probably. I don't really, oh, I hear it. It just crunched something in the back. Hold on. I think it's in the bottom of this thing. There it is. So it's a poem that they include. On this wax paper kind of feel to it. The poem's, you know, it's basically a poem and some writing on there. I'm not going to read that. I'm sure it's all pretty cool. Something to do with the whole theme of it. But I'm not really worried about that. So Key to My Love. Here's our first one up. All right, let's get a good look at this gorgeous bottle. And we'll go on, baby. Here we go. Good look at the bottle. Now, I will tell you, this is a heavy bottle. This is definitely a home defense bottle. If you don't have a weapon, you need to pick something up to hit somebody across the head. This will give him a concussion easy. Hell, this might even kill him. This is a heavy bottle. Different thing in Armaf. When I look at Armaf, I kind of feel, if I looked at, say, this one right here, you know, it feels nice. I mean, they're definitely nice, but this one feels premium. This one feels a little bit nicer. Definitely feels more expensive. It's crafted a little bit better. This is definitely better than a lot of designer or niche bottles I see. So it's got the key logo there with a little jewel in the middle. All right. Now watch this magnetic cap. The best magnetic cap that Armaf has had, period. All right. I mean, that sucker goes on there amazingly good. I mean, it's got a, you can put your hand, it doesn't, you can't, but that's really good for Armaf, where it doesn't fall off. So it's a magnetic cap. I'm not going to do this with every one of them. I'm just doing this one so you can see the presentation. We'll just be smelling the rest of them. So it's a heavy cap. Doesn't feel cheap at all. The sprayers are phenomenal. So let's go ahead and put this one on the skin. I've saved room to go here and here, here and here. So we got room to go. All right, so here we go. We're going to spray Key to My Life right here. All right. And I got the notes right here. Let me pull them back up. I think I have them right here. Hold on one second. No ads, baby. No ads. I have it set up on this little thing where it's supposed to come right on when I push this button. And it's not. So give me 1 second. I'll get the notes pulled up. You know, technology, baby. Technology. I decided to use the tablet right here, my new tablet, for like to view the notes because this is a bigger screen. I've screenshot them and set them up the way I like them. All right, so Key to My Life. Top notes are, you're gonna have passion fruit, love passion fruit, peach, pear, cassie, whitewood, amberwood, lily of the valley in the middle, and the dry down you got musk, sandalwood, vanilla, and patchouli. All right, so let's put this on the skin, put it in the air. Got it on my skin, let's put it back in the air. Now, what this is gonna remind me of immediately when I smell it, it took me a second to figure it out, but this reminds me a ton of like this bad boy here from Xerjoff called Herba Pura. It is a clone of Herba Pura, no doubt. One of my favorite little fruity fragrances, very, very popular. Been cloned by tons of people. Harim has done it. I might do a battle on that one day. But this one definitely, when I wore it, that's what it reminds me of. The pear and the passion fruit in the open is gorgeous. Nothing feels or smells synthetic on this at all. It smells just like Xerjoff, or maybe a little better in my opinion. Call me crazy. This might be better. And at the price point, even at $80, that's half the price of the Xerjoff. And eventually, these will drop down. But a gorgeous bottle, beautiful presentation, smells exactly like Herba Pura. Now, if you don't know that scent profile, here's what you're gonna get. You're gonna get this kind of like floral, fruity vibe up front that might lean a little bit to the feminine side, but it is unisex. Then you're gonna get this kind of musky, woody dry down. That's gonna bring it down, tone it down a little bit, and it's gonna wrap up with a little sweetness of the vanilla. So it's a vanilla, musky, fruity floral fragrance that works in any time of the season, any time of the day. Works perfect, dressed up, dressed down. Love this fragrance for a woman or a man. Beautiful. And so far, Key to My Love is an exact replica of that fragrance. When I wore it, I really couldn't poke holes in it at all. The only holes I can really poke on this thing and find that the weakness of this fragrance is going to be in the longevity of it. Herba Pura lasts a long time. This one maybe 5 hours at the most. Now when I sprayed my clothes, I smell it a little bit longer. So let's just say 5.5 to 6.5 hours, 7 hours if you spray your clothes. But most people don't. So really 4 to 5 hours we're gonna get. It's not terrible, but this profile should get better. And if we're doing the high quality thing here, we should definitely get better performance. But that's not a deal breaker. I do like this fragrance a lot. Key to My Love probably will keep me from buying. I gotta get the cap out. Put that cap back on, magnetic cap. Will probably keep me from buying another bottle of Herba Pura. This is that good. This might be the best clone of it. They're in all the clone houses. I love the way it smells. It's amazing. The presentation is gorgeous. So this one, go through the boxes real quick and we'll move on. All right, so when I get to the other fragrances, we'll be going a little faster because we don't have to do presentation anymore. We can just go right into the bottles. All right, so performance. That's the only weakness. I'm gonna give about a 75% check on that. First impressions in the air. How does it smell? Does it grab me? Does it make me feel, am I interested in this fragrance? Absolutely. I love the first impression this fragrance gives off. It's a full check. Does the wifey like it? She sure did. Didn't love it, didn't hate it, but she did like it. Is it a compliment getter? I've had Herba Pura, that kind of thing, be a compliment getter. This one can be too. I'll give it a check for that because it's a very pleasant fragrance. And it just stays in the air. Now I will tell you this, it will float around up here for a while. You will be leaving a scent trail, no doubt, just not for a long time, but for a little while, they're gonna know you're in the room. All right, so full check on that one. 75% check on performance and full check on first impression. The last box, how much do I recommend this? Is to get my full seal approval. Absolutely. Key to My Love is worth it. Don't buy another different clone of Herba Pura. Get this. If you want to sample it, you can sample it at fatboyfragrance.com. Definitely buy and buy worthy. All right, moving on. Next one is going to be, oh, I almost dropped the tablet there. Hold on, guys. It's going to be Key to My Success. And that one has the notes of, I gotta pull it up right here. It's gonna be the grape, it's gonna be the blue bottle, excuse me, it's gonna be Key to My Life. Here we go. This one is gonna remind you a lot of Hasavat, or Havocat, as I used to say from Nishane. In the open, you got tons of notes. I'm not gonna go through all of them, but you got grapefruit, pineapple, tangerine, orange, melon, lemon, lime, plum, black pepper, pink pepper, Durant. You got a bunch of floral notes and rose in the mid. Then you got patchouli, leather, amber, musky, and woody notes in the bottom. So this is gonna smell a lot like a Hasavat or that kind of style. Even Tira Terenzi's Orion will be like that too. So here's that. Look at that bottle. It's gonna be a blue one with the key right there, same style magnetic cap. Oh, this one though, for some reason, no edits, baby. This one right here, for some reason, the cap is not the correct one. So I had to swap them out, and it keeps falling off for some reason. It's not Armaf's fault. It's my fault for losing the original cap. So we don't blame Armaf for this one. This is on your boy. But let's go ahead and put that one right here. I wore this one twice because I didn't know what to make of it. I thought it was an Advantage clone there for a minute. But and I realized, okay, this is Hasselblad. I looked it up on Pragmatica and they said the only one they were compared to was Hasselblad. So I was like, okay, this must be Hasselblad then. Are my glasses on straight? Oh, a little bit crooked. Let's fix them. We can fix them. There we go. There we go. All right, so it's in the skin. Yeah, that's, you know, and in the air. Oh, man, this one in the air doesn't smell as good as it does on the skin. And I gotta tell you, I don't own Hasselblad no more, but I remember Hasselblad having this certain kind of funkiness I didn't like. I don't get that with this one. This one is not as natural or it's got a little synthetic note to it, not a lot. It's there. Hasselblad to me is a funky opening. I don't really like it as much. I actually enjoy this opening. It's very uplifting, juicy, bright. I think this is more like Hasselblad mixed with Dolce & Gabbana's pineapple, maybe. It is gorgeous as far as when you get to that pineapple, it starts to dry down a little bit. There's a lot going on in this fragrance. I know they list all those notes, but I can't smell half of them. They're masked out by all the fruity citrus notes in the open. They're so strong, they're just taking over the fragrance. This fragrance does dry down and become woody, leathery kind of vibe to it. When it dries down, it resembles Hasselblad more. This is not a exact copy of Niche Chardonnay's Hasselblad. No. But it shouldn't stop you from getting it. I would say this one right here is about 80% there. It's about 90% when the dry down. But the biggest thing about this is, to me, it smells better than Hasselblad. I think this is the most unique of the bunch. It doesn't lean too much towards that. I think it's one that kind of sits on the fence of being almost the original creation. I'll go with that on that one. So this one right here, juicy pineapple, all those citruses up in the middle. You're gonna dry down to a nice musky leather kind of sandalwood vibe at the end. It's going to be really, really nice. To me, this is the most masculine one of the bunch. It definitely, no, second most masculine one. It definitely is more of a men's fragrance than this one, I will say that. All right, so let's find out. This one gets my full seal approval. This is Key to My Life, baby. Key to My Life is, give me some more fragrances. I'm just kidding. Performance. Okay, 4 hours, maybe tops. That's the trend we're starting to see here with these fragrances. They're not performing great. But I'm not going to let that be a determining factor. So I'm going to give it I'm not going to check that box for that one. Alright. First impressions in the air. It's a double check. I love the first impression in this fragrance. It's better than Hasselblad in the opening. It's fruitier. It's more citrusy. I love that way that fragrance opens. It's super fresh. Does the wifey like it? Absolutely. If it was smelled more like Hasselblad, she wouldn't have. But I think this one does its own little thing. It does it really well. This is a compliment getter. Hands down, I got a compliment wearing it. This will get you compliments if that's what you're looking for, and that's important to you. It's cool to have big compliments be important. Don't let those old bald-headed British snobs tell you any different, because all they wear is Rive Gauche and freaking barbershop fragrances, and they only wear fragrances that have to pronounce the word in French to make them sound cool. Don't listen to them. It's an amazing fragrance. Well worth your time. Alright, final box. How much do I recommend? I'm going to give it about a 90% approval. I'm going to hurt it for the performance, but it still smells amazing. Key to My Life. This series is off to an amazing start. I love the first two. They both are different enough and unique enough to own both of them, and they are worth it. They are blind bottle. This is also blind bottle worthy, but you know where you can sample it at. Alright, I know this is a long video, and I do apologize, but it's 4 fragrances in one. It's almost like 4 videos. Alright, so the next one up going to be Key to My Dreams. This one is going to be real quick and short and sweet. I'll be right back, guys. I'm just getting another box. Alright. This one is going to be short and sweet. What's so weird about this one is, as this one is called Key to My Dreams, but if you look at the side of the box right here, and I did not notice this before, and I don't know if it's on every box. Let me see. No, it's only on this one, it looks like. On these 2 boxes right here. It says Club de Nuit. So maybe these are a part of the Club de Nuit line. This one does not have that. No, they all do have that. So they are a part of the Club de Nuit line, I guess. I didn't know it until just now. Key to My Dreams is, here you go. There's a good look at the box. It's the all black one. What is this gonna smell like? I wonder, what's the color gonna put off? What's it gonna smell like? So notes, let me grab my thing, hold on. So notes on this one are black pepper, pink pepper, pineapple, cardamom, lavender, bourbon, geranium, apple, orange blossom. At the bottom you got some vanilla, patchouli, sandalwood, and oak moss. So, what do we expect out of this bad boy right here? All right, the cardamom on the up notes really kind of excites me a little bit here. Let's find out. I love cardamom in the opening. Here we go, we'll put it on this hand. Key to My Dreams. Here we go. All right, what are we gonna get on this bad boy? Let's see. Right away, I know what this is, and I've already smelled this, but I'm trying to build the drama. This is gonna be very, very familiar. I think this is the one that is that. If I remember correctly, yep. This is gonna be very, very familiar to Paco Rabanne's 1 Million Original Parfum. Original one. And I have it right here. Very similar to it. Now, what I love about this one though, is I remember them saying that there was this sweet bubblegum vibe with this fragrance. I never got it from this one. I always got a real musky, kind of like tonka bean sweet vibe that was kind of like right there, and there it is, that booty sweat smell. I never got bubblegum out of that. Maybe my formulation's not that old, but when I smelled, and it takes over the air too, that just wipes out this one. Let me spray this one again, and it totally wiped it out. Good grief. This one right here, if I remember correctly, I gotta make sure that's what it reminds me of. I think that's pretty much what it is, but I cannot remember. Hold on one second. No ads, baby. No ads. I got the box right here. Let me look at it one more time to make sure. I'm pretty sure that's what it is. Yeah, it's 1 million. See, 1 million has in the open. I'm just curious about 1 million's notes. So 1 million has apple, Davana, rose, cedar, man. So the tonka bean's the big thing on that. I think they substituted with the cardamom, but that's the vibe I get. But with this one, it's a juicy bubblegum vibe that I pick up on that I never noticed in 1 million that I'm getting here, and I absolutely love this one. This is my favorite one of the bunch, I think. This one just slaps and hits every which way. Oh, I love this one. Key to My Dreams is my favorite, hands down, without a doubt. It does have that nostalgia about it, but there is this kind of emboxing, kind of, synthetic vibe that I like. It's almost like if somebody took Paco Rabanne and Invictus and mixed it, and that's what you got is a fragrance that's got that bubblegum vibe, but also a little bit of synthetic. There's a good synthetic. This one is the one I enjoyed to wear the most. I love this one. This is signature scent worthy, without a doubt. Key to my success. My dreams from Armaf is definitely signature scent worthy. I love it. I'm gonna start rapping, getting a little faster here. So let's go ahead and find out if this one gets my full seal approval. So basically what this fragrance is, it's a little bit of Invictus, a little bit of 1 million, but the bubblegum note is much more prevalent, and it's really nice, super playful, really nice. I enjoyed it so much. Performance, amazing. 8-hour fragrance, hands down the best performing one, no doubt. First person in the air, I love it. Check that box too. Does the wifey like this one? She loved it, this one. Loved it. And I guess that's the Invictus because she loves that fragrance. This is a compliment getter, guys. You know this is going to be a hell of a compliment getter. And finally, the last box. I checked all the first three. This is a 100% seal approval. Blind buy worthy. The best of the bunch. Sample it if you want to. You can wait till you get a little cheaper. That's fine. But definitely get this one when you can. Key to My Dreams is amazing. All right. We see a lot of hype on these high-end designer fragrances. We need to be hyping that one up. Last one is going to be key to my success. I'm going to pull it out here and we're about to get into it. Key to my success. We'll get the notes pulled up. Alright. So the notes on this one's pretty cool. You're going to have bergamot, red chili pepper, ginger, spices, lavender, argwood, and vetiver. That's it. This is like a warm, spicy, citrus, woody, aromatic fragrance. Now this one right here, when I sprayed it, I knew exactly what I was smelling. Here we go. This one smells so freaking good too. I can't remember what this one reminds me of. It is a gorgeous, sweet candy vibe. I love this one. This is another one right up there with Key to My Dreams. These are my top 2 favorites, without a doubt. And I believe this one will probably get the most pub, me guessing, from everybody. So what people say this fragrance reminds them of is Invictus. It reminds them, they're all over the place with this one. They're saying Herba, no wait, hold on. Let me back up here a little bit. And fine, that was the wrong thing. Hold up, here we go. Oh man, this thing smells so freaking good. So good. So this is the one that somebody's really been just being funny. They have put Tommy Bahama Very Cool on here. I don't get Tommy Bahama Very Cool. I know it's got paprika in there, but I remember Tommy Bahama. It didn't smell anything like this. This is another one that's super original, super, to me, really stands out, just like the last one I did. Key to My Success and Key to My Dreams are the ones that are most original. They stay away from being a clone as much. This one right here is going to be the one that I think the ladies love also. It is super sweet. I don't pick up on a lot of pepper. Matter of fact, all I really get, I think these notes are just wrong in this one. I'm picking up on ginger and the bergamot and some spices. And that's about it. It's a bergamot ginger spicy fragrance. This is the one I would wear in the cooler months. This thing is just going to smell so good. It's a holiday kind of fragrance. This one right here might be, like I said, my seat. I don't know. I think both of these are really running neck and neck. Which one's better? Oh man, I love both of these. These are really nice. I remember wearing this one too. I was the first one I tried, and I could never pinpoint what it was, and nobody really else has either. The Key to My Success is beautiful. Hopefully we'll get some more people reviewing them and be able to tell us maybe what you think it smells like. But it's a ginger bergamot spicy fragrance that just gives you a beautiful scent that really is linear, doesn't really change that much. So it's just a sweet citrusy vibe with a little bit of spiciness in there, and it works. All right, so we'll see approval. Let's find out. Last one on this private key line. Performance, another good one on performance. 6 hours, 7 hours, easy. And when you spray this in the air, it's gonna hang around forever. Does the wife, first impressions, what do you think? What does it smell like when you first spray it? Is it attention grabbing? This one is definitely attention grabbing. Like I said, amazing. Check the box on that one too. Does the wifey like it? Absolutely. No compliments were in it, but I feel like this is a definite ladies magnet for sure. All right, so check the box on that. And finally, how much do I recommend it? 100% seal approval. Gotta try them. These are worth your time. Private key lineup is amazing. All right, that's it. That's all the time I got. I know this was a long video, but we did 4 reviews in one, because I always promise you content. Y'all stay safe, y'all stay well, and if you smell good and you feel good, then baby, it's gonna be all good. Fatboy Fragrance Reviews is out.